Good morning. Good morning.
All right, so I see that we have Glen Oaks today. So is it the same class that was here yesterday, or do we have a different class today? Y'all could put it in the chat or unmute it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, well, we'll give y'all a second to get through announcements then. All right. All right. So, let's see.
Has to be on. Good morning. We are finally ready.
Good morning. Good morning. We're so happy to have y'all here with us today.
Hey, good
All
morning.
right.
Good morning.
All right. So, like we said, y'all actually get us one-on-one. So the whole show is to yourselves. So that means that y'all get to have more
That's
conversation
yeah.
with us. And we don't have to worry about muting too often. So we're gonna go ahead and get the show started. All right, here we go. All right, everyone. So, like I said, we are so happy to have you here today for our spring Meet Your Match game show for 2026. So, today we are going to play some games, have some conversations around finding match and fit for college. Okay, so as we get started, so remember that when we play the games, you can take yourself off of mute. We're gonna have a lot of information to give you, and of course, some fun with that too. So we really want y'all to be engaged and to feel free to talk to us. Have someone that's ready in the chat, so that we can keep the show going. Brian, you're muted.
I knew that. I was just testing y'all. But but yeah, we like to start by thanking y'all for joining the flyer tour, and thank you to the teachers, and thank y'all for participating today early on in the morning. So we're
Mhm.
gonna jump in and get y'all started.
All right. So, did y'all know that next week is actually Community College Week? So, y'all have heard about
Oh,
Community College Week?
no.
No? Okay, so next week is Community College Week, and leading into April for Community College Month, there will be a number of events happening at all the community colleges in Louisiana. So that's Delgado, um, BRCC, um, BPCC for North Louisiana,
Yeah, so
SLCC, all of
like
the CCs. So,
Nunez, Fletcher.
mhm. So they will have a number of events going on. So be on the lookout for on our social media pages for and on theirs for the list of events that they'll be holding on their campuses. So remember, those schools have so many different programs that they offer and opportunities. 2-year programs, associate's degrees, certificates, vocational, technical, and academic courses. So they are great cost savings opportunity as you transition. If you decide to start there, go into a 4-year. But so be on the lookout for all of those events that are coming up.
Yes, correct. Because it's never too early to begin preparing for your plans after high school. We want to
Absolutely.
get you on the right track and just to get you start thinking about what you want to do.
All right.
Because it's never, like you said, it's never too early, it's never too late.
All right. So to get you started on that track, we are going to give you some things to think about using LASPA's 5-point match. So let's jump into what the 5-point match is.
Right. So, Lasso's 5-point match is a tool to make sure that Louisiana scholars like you have everything they need to prepare for awesomeness and beyond. You can use the 5-point match tool to explore colleges and careers. And when you start receiving your acceptance letters, you can dig a little deeper and use it to make your final decision or decisions.
Yeah, absolutely. Has anyone started receiving acceptance letters? Show of hands.
I see a
Okay.
few. Okay, okay.
Nice. All right. Where have we received some acceptance letters to? Y'all can yell it out.
To where?
Southeast.
Delgado. Delgado, Southeastern. Okay.
Okay. Nice.
Congratulations to y'all.
All right, so we're getting started with those acceptance letters. So this is the perfect time, especially if you have gotten more than one acceptance letter, for
Mhm.
you to be able to see which one is the right choice for you by using the 5 point match. So our first match point is aptitude, skills, and interests. So this is discovering what you're good at because you can use the interests and skills that you already possess to determine where you're headed.
Correct. And the second match point is called the academic match. It's about figuring out where you are currently with your grades, your GPA, your ACT or SAT score to
Mhm.
determine how far you need to go to find I mean to determine what else you need to get into your dream college.
Exactly. So then that brings us to match point three, which is cost of choice. So this helps you figure out, can you afford it? So college can be expensive, but there are ways to help minimize loan debt and maximize gift aid, using things like scholarships that are typically merit-based or grants that are need-based. And those scholarships and grants are money that does not need to be paid back. So you want to go
Mhm.
to college and graduate with as little debt as possible. We're trying to keep those coins after we get those careers.
That is correct, which leads us to match point number four, which is social and emotional match. The best way to determine which college or university is the best fit for you. You look at the class size, the extracurricular activities, the location, the different majors that they offer. Even do I want to go far away from home or do I want to stay close to home?
Mhm.
After you do your research on all of those things, that'll help you decide which college is the best match and fit for you.
Right. And then the fifth match point is retention. So retention deals with how well schools are able to retain students from freshman year until they graduate. The retention rate is the percentage of students that graduate within 6 years. So that's where you ask yourself, does this school offer support to get me to graduation? Okay. So keep all of that in mind as we start going through these games. So we're going to start out with our match point one. So remember, that is choosing a college or career that matches your natural talents, acquired skills, and passions to ensure the best fit for your future. So has anyone done career tests before? Like, have y'all did like an interest test yet to match you to careers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What careers did y'all get when y'all took those tests?
Therapist.
Anybody?
You got therapist. Yeah. I be a good therapist. I got what I got, mechanical engineer and
Oh, that's good right there.
I can't remember. I think you gotta talk to me. I'm trying to think though. I'm just talking, not saying it.
Okay. Did anybody feel like when they took the test that the careers that it offered, that it gave you, did not match you at all? Like you're like, that's not it.
Nope.
Everyone felt like they matched their careers that they were given. Like they know me, they got me, they get me.
That's good then. That means y'all did it correctly. You know?
Nice. Awesome. All right. Well, first up, we are going to see which careers match which majors in school. So we will have a career for you, and then we'll have a list of majors that go with that career. So you'll have to decide which group of majors matches the career listed. All right. So let's
Yes.
see. First up, we have a software developer. So, this person will design and create software for companies and networks or build useful programs based on what users need. You'll use computer science and engineering, know how to come up with solutions, and improve existing software. So, what major do you think someone in that's a software developer would have? Would they be biology,
Mhm.
chemistry, biochemistry, computer science, information technology, software engineering, visual communications, graphic arts, and marketing? What do you think a major that they would be in would be? Which group? One, two, or three?
So
Two.
Okay. Two, final answer.
I heard some twos. I heard some twos.
All right. It is two. It would be computer science, information technology, or software engineering. All right, next up, a talent agent. So, this
Oh,
person represents and promotes artists, performers, and athletes in dealing with current and prospective employers. So, they may handle contract negotiations and other business matters for clients. What do you think what major they would have? Would they do arts, entertainment, media management, communications, hospitality management, culinary arts, business management, or visual communications, graphic arts, and marketing?
one, two,
One,
or
two, or
three.
three.
Okay, Miss Bartholomew class got a. They said one.
Okay. All right. Final answer.
Okay, you
Two.
don't know. They guess.
All right.
Okay, I see a two.
It is one.
One.
Arts, entertainment, and media management communications. Okay. All right. Next, we have an architect. Architects will plan and design structures such as private residences, office buildings, theaters, factories, and other structural properties. What would they major in? Group one, marketing, business administration, and finance, architecture, civil engineering, construction management, or English literature, early childhood education, and education.
Okay. Somebody said two
This one, this
in
one,
Miss Bartholomew class.
the name is in the major.
Kind of gave it away.
All right, you're correct. It is architecture, civil engineering, and construction management.
It's
All
all right.
right.
It's all right.
Now we have a wildlife biologist. So this person studies the origins, behavior, diseases, genetics, and life processes of animals and wildlife. They may specialize in wildlife research and management, may collect and analyze biological data to determine the environmental effects of present and potential use of land and water habitats. So
Yeah.
these are definitely very important careers for South Louisiana.
Yes, I
All right.
see. Miss
So group
Bartholomew
one,
said
two, or
three.
three. All right. So we're going with, all right. Let's see. Wildlife and fishery science and environmental science biology. If this is an area that you are
Yes.
interested in, LASPA does have a Rockefeller Scholarship that is for the areas of wildlife and forestry. So you can check out our website for more information on that. By the time you get to your sophomore year, you'll be eligible to start applying for that scholarship. Okay, so not all
Great.
scholarships you apply for during your freshman year. Some of them
You have to wait.
you could apply for later too, which is helpful later on.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we have a music producer. So, this person will assemble and operate equipment to record, synchronize, mix, edit, or reproduce sound, including music, voices, or sound effects. For theater, video, film, television, podcast, sporting events, and other productions. So, what would this person major in? Music technology, audio engineering, business entertainment management, nursing, biology, public health, radiologic technology, diagnostic medical sonography, or health information technology. Okay. Okay, I see some ones. All
One.
right,
Yeah, I
got
see
their
some
ones
ones.
up.
I see some ones.
All right. You are correct. It is music technology, audio engineering, business entertainment, and
Good job.
management.
Good job.
You know? All right. So, seems like y'all know y'all's majors and y'all know
Yes.
some careers that match those majors. So, that is good to know because as we're looking at schools and we're trying to decide what we want to major in, if once we know our career, when we try to decide what we want to major in, we want to make sure that that matches. So, if we want to be a nurse, we don't want to major in basket weaving, right?
Uh,
That's
You
not
want
going to
to
help
make sure
us.
you're taking the correct classes to be on the correct path towards graduation because you don't want to be in college for 12 years, right? Because you're taking all the wrong classes.
Right.
That's
And
just,
that's building up a bill. We want to be able to pay for it too.
yes.
So here we go. Next up, we have match point two.
Two.
Okay. Our academic match. So this is all about finding a school that aligns with your current standing, learning style, and career goals. So when we're looking at academic match, we want to know, can I get in? Do they have the program for my career?
Yeah.
And then also we want to look at admissions requirements. So some schools require different things for admissions. So like if you're going to into an art program, they may require a portfolio. You have to do interviews to get into the program, things like that. Also, once you're there, what does the course load look like? So looking at the major to see, and at that school, like is full-time 12 hours, or is there a particular degree program that it might be 15 hours is full-time? So looking at what they expect from you.
Oh,
All right. So we will have some clues that we're going to give you, and you will guess which Louisiana school matches those clues. Okay. All right. Here we go. So this campus has over 300 student organizations, big football games, and thousands of students.
hmm. Okay.
Okay. This school sits along the Mississippi River. Students can choose from, there's going to be three clues. Students can choose from hundreds of majors and attend SEC sporting events.
Oh,
Okay.
that's another guess. Okay.
Okay. Students can join major career focused programs, undergraduate research, leadership organizations, and nationally recognized academic organizations, academic colleges. Okay. So it seems like y'all already have y'all's answer locked in. So
Yeah, yeah.
y'all going with, everyone's going with LSU?
Yeah, nay. Anybody gonna say something different? No.
Okay, you are correct. Louisiana State University and A&M. It is one of the flagship schools for Louisiana. They are a R1 research institution. So they do a lot of research on their campus. And yeah, they also have a live tiger on campus.
Big Mike.
Big Mike. All right, next up, we have this campus serves students from Northwest Louisiana and East Texas. Okay, so we're
Mm-mm-mm.
moving to North Louisiana. It's
See
known
what y'all
for
know.
it's known for affordable tuition, flexible schedules, and pathways that let students start close to home and transfer later. Okay, so this one might give you an opportunity to start there and then transfer.
To somewhere big.
Mhm. Students train for careers in fields like nursing, cybersecurity, aviation maintenance, and skilled trades. Many programs are designed with local employers, so graduates are workforce ready. Okay, so these are focused on workforce.
Okay.
Paycheck for the student, the paycheck is your report card. So we are happy that, for those who put the work in.
All right. Clue number 3, class sizes are smaller, instructors are accessible, and support services help students balance school, work, and family. So this one, do y'all know what type of school it is?
Hmm. It's a smaller school up north. Can anybody guess? Throw a hint.
So let's start with the type of school. It is what would be a 2-year college.
No guesses. A community college up north?
Okay. And it starts with a
Yeah.
B. Let's see if y'all know some of the cities up north in North Louisiana. Starts with a B.
It'll be around the Shreveport area. Anybody know? Any community colleges around the Shreveport area?
All right.
Hmm.
Well, we will give it to you. It is supposed to be Bossier
Oh,
Parish Community College.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Bipsy, yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. So the next one is this college serves a major metro area with multiple campus locations, making it easy for students to attend classes close to home. Okay.
Okay.
Students can train for in-demand careers in healthcare, culinary arts, maritime, skilled trades, and technology. Many programs offer hands-on learning and strong connections to local industries. The campus reflects the culture and energy of its city. It has diverse students, vibrant community partnerships, and support services designed for working adults and first-generation college students. So I see y'all guessed BRCC. Close. There's another city
Nope, nope.
that's vibrant and full of culture
Let's take it a little more further south than BRCC.
and east.
Correct. But y'all all are on the right path with the type of
Hmm.
college.
So it would be in New Orleans.
And there are several different community colleges in the New Orleans area.
there's there's several colleges in New
Yeah,
Orleans.
correct,
Period.
correct.
All right, you are. Let's see. We have Delgado.
Yep,
You are correct.
correct.
Delgado Community College. Does anyone know Delgado's mascot? Did y'all know Delgado had a mascot?
Hmm.
Not know that.
Can y'all guess what their mascot is? Take a guess.
What the hell is it? I don't know.
What's that, a pelican?
A pelican?
I think that's what I heard.
I mean, pelicans are near the water. This mascot is in the water.
Correct.
Yeah, alligator. Don't try alligator.
Alligator.
In the water.
No, not alligator.
Not an alligator. Fun fact, it is illegal to talk to this animal.
A dolphin.
Yes, it's a dolphin.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I talk about
Somebody like dolphins over there. We see, we got you.
Someone has been on a rabbit hole down TikTok with dolphins.
Yeah.
Okay, correct. Delgado Community College's mascot is Izzy the dolphin. All right. So moving on to cost of choice.
Trust.
So we've looked at schools that have the program that we want. We know we got
Mhm.
into the program and that we're good with their degree plan. So now we have to look at, can we afford it? How are we going to pay to go to this school? So
Phew.
finding the true cost of college means looking at all expenses and weighing them against financial aid, scholarships, and grants. This helps you confidently determine if college fits your budget and future goals. Okay? So to get started,
Yes, get your pens and papers out, you know?
yes, get some pen and paper, maybe a calculator, unless you could add some stuff up in your mind. And we're gonna do a little budget battle. Okay.
Yeah.
So, can you guess the cost of attending college without going over? So we're gonna have some scenarios for you, and you are going to have to decide how much does it cost for these items. Okay. So let's get started. All right. So first, we have Sarah. Sarah is an incoming freshman majoring in nursing at Southeastern Louisiana University. She's staying in a single suite dorm and plans to be active in campus clubs. She does not have a car for her first semester, so she uses campus transportation and ride-sharing apps. She's thrilled to meet new people and get involved on campus. Okay. So that's Sarah. So let's see how much it's going to cost. All right, so she is at Southeastern Louisiana University in Hammond, known for its small class size and strong nursing and education programs. It offers a supportive environment and vibrant student life. So first up is tuition and fees. Sarah is full-time, taking 12 credit hours this semester as a nursing major. So would tuition be $2,500, $3,900, or $4,210. Okay, so jot that down. And once we get through all of it, then we'll We'll
Added
see
all
y'all's
up.
totals. Okay. All right. So lock your number in. Next is books and supplies. Thanks to Southeastern's book rental program, Sarah didn't have to buy her books outright. So did she spend $180, $240, or $300? So they have a book rental program. So she didn't have to buy each book, because sometimes just one book, if you have to buy it, is about $300 or more.
Yeah.
So that
So
is it.
you'll pick the cost, and then at the end, you'll tally up how much the total would be and see if it matches the correct total that we have.
All right. So next up is transportation. So Sarah doesn't have a car, so she uses ride share services for 2 short trips and 2 longer trips every week. Does she pay $420, $550, or $705? Okay. All right, so you can lock in your answer. So 2 short
Mhm.
trips, 2 long trips every week.
In Hammond, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Not that big of a city, but it's close to
You
a
can
lot of
add up.
places.
All right. So now let's talk about housing. Sarah lives in Livingston Hall, an exclusive co-ed honors hall with single suites. She met the GPA and ACT testing qualifications and snagged a spot. But how much does that cost for the semester? Is it $3,900, $4,200, or $5,200? So for a single suite, so co-ed honors hall with single suite. So she's the only
Private
one
suite.
there. She's got her own
Yes.
space.
I always remember in college, it costs a lot more to live by yourself.
Correct.
So keep that in mind when you're thinking about roommates and dorm rooms.
Mm-hmm. All right. So as we continue on this college journey, of course, we have to decorate. So she wants to have some really nice bedding in her dorm. So she wanted her dorm to look fabulous, but kept her spending moderate. So, didn't want to get too crazy. Buying from places like Target, TJ Maxx, and doing some thrifting. So did she spend $325, $500, or $630 on decorating her space? All right. So she's trying to be bougie on a budget.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Next up is tech. So Sarah splurged on a MacBook Air with upgraded storage to handle all her academic needs, but didn't select the most expensive option. She also used Apple's educational discount to save a few coins. But how much did she pay? Was it $999, $1,050, or $1,199?
Mhm.
All right. Lock
Keep on
that
guessing.
in.
Keep on guessing.
And next we have clubs and organizations. Okay. Sarah's an active student who joined 3 clubs: pre-professional society, a service organization, and the archery club. This semester, did she pay? Because we have to pay fees for the clubs that we join. So did she pay $75, $125, or $200 on memberships? Okay. And finally, food. Sarah chose the Lion Unlimited 300 meal plan, which comes with unlimited swipes. So she gets to swipe it up. She can, as many times as she wants to go to the cafeteria, she can.
Yep.
So, and 1 guest pass a week. So she gets to bring a friend. And $300 in Cub Cash. So that's the cash that can be used anywhere on campus to eat at like the Chick-fil-A. I don't know if they have a Taco Bell or something, but to eat at the fast food places on campus. So how much does this plan cost? Is it $2,100, $2,300, or $2,600?
For a good meal plan.
A good meal plan. All right, jot that down. All right, so go ahead, tally up, calculate your numbers. I'm gonna give y'all a second and we shall see.
All right. How much did y'all get? What's everybody's
Yeah, give
total?
me some totals that y'all got. What are y'all guesses for how much it's gonna cost?
How much?
How much was it?
11,335.
11,335. Any other guesses?
Okay, I see a 12,709.
Okay.
Okay. Any other guesses?
All right. Well, let's see who got the closest. All right. So, first, for tuition and fees, we had $4,209.70.
Uh-huh.
Then we had $240 for book rentals. For transportation, we had $540.80. For the single suite dorm, we had $3,900. For bedding and dorm accessories, it was $500. For
Splurged.
the MacBook Air, it's $1,199. For organizational fees, it was $125. And for the meal plan, it was $2,100. Okay. So for a total of $12,814.50.
Yes, so look like Miss Bartholomew's class were the closest.
Yes. All right, good job, y'all.
Just
So
about
y'all, y'all
$100 off.
know, y'all know y'all's how much it costs to go to school. All
Yeah.
right. So we have one more scenario. So let's see if Mr. Stewart's class, if y'all gonna get it this time. So Jessica is a first year engineering student at Louisiana State University taking 15 hours. She's staying in a double suite with a roommate. She has a car on campus. Jessica loves football and is ecstatic to get a student season pass. All right. So, Louisiana State
Okay.
University is a flagship university known for its engineering programs, spirited sports culture, and extensive research opportunities. So, first up, tuition and fees. So, like I said, she's an engineering major taking 15 credit hours this semester because engineers always go above and beyond.
Great.
So, how much do you think she's paying for in-state tuition? Is it $5,505, $5,978, or $6,200? Okay, locking your answer. Next, we have books and supplies. Jessica's engineering classes come with extra programming costs. So she has to have different software, different programs for her computer to do her courses, and specialized supplies. So did she spend $1,018, $1,084, or $1,200 on her books and supplies this
Mm,
semester? So remember, all of this is for one semester. What is your guess?
yes.
All right. Next up, we have transportation. So remember, she has her car on campus. But with having a car on campus, you have to have somewhere to park it. So you have to pay for a parking pass.
Yep.
How much do you think she spent on a parking pass? Was it $182, $195, or $210 for a parking pass? And remember, even with a parking pass, that does not mean that you're parking close to your classes.
No, still have to walk.
or possibly take a shuttle.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk housing. Jessica is living in Camellia Hall, the dorm reserved for first-year engineering students. It's it's a two-student suite with a foyer-style bathroom, and it's the perfect place to build her academic community. So she gets to be around other engineering majors where she lives. How much does it cost? Is it $4,478, $5,130, or $5,380 for one semester in Camellia Hall in a
Mm-mm.
two-student suite? So this has two students. Okay, lock in your answer. All right. And of course, bedding and dorm accessories. So Jessica had a blast decorating her space with a mini fridge, a microwave, and her personal Keurig. So those are her essentials. So how much do you think she spent? Was it $750, $800, or $900? She was less on a budget. She wanted to get some bigger items
Bigger items.
than Sarah.
Make it feel like home.
Right. Okay. So
Hmm.
lock in that answer. And next up, we have tech. So she is an engineering major. So she needs her computer to do a few more things than the average student. So as an engineering student, Jessica needed a high performance laptop. She went with the Dell XPS 15. So did she spend $1,199, $1,325, $1,499? Do your final guesses for that one. All right. Now for the fun part. We have season tickets. Ready for football season. Jessica's a huge football fan, and she couldn't pass up the opportunity to cheer on the Tigers. How much did her student pass cost? Was it $126, $158, or $200 for a student season pass? And the price for the season passes does tend to change year over year.
Yes.
So it goes up. Sometimes it comes
Fluctuates.
down. Depends. All right. And finally, of course, we have to eat. So let's talk food. Jessica chose the meal plan with 15 Tiger meals per week. So 15 opportunities to go get a meal. So that separate that between breakfast, lunch, and dinner, however you want for the 15 meals a
Mm.
week. And $375 in paw points for food courts. What do you think she spent? Was it $1,900, $2,115, or $2,378? How much did she spend? All right. And remember, meal plans, if you live on campus, most colleges and university require you to have a meal plan. So you have to include that when you're figuring out your budget for school, what you need to pay for.
Correct.
All right. So how much does it cost? Give me some answers. What are some of y'all's guesses for how much the total is?
What do y'all
For
know?
I got
Jesus Christ.
16,402.
Wait, I
fifth
heard 15,402.
16,400.
16,000.
16,000. Any other guesses?
17,232. Who's you
Wait,
buying?
wait, what was it?
That's
Uh,
17,232.
Okay.
17,242. Okay.
Mr. Autonomy class got 16,851
All right. Did we have any more guesses that we want to throw in there?
for one semester at LSU.
It's for one semester.
I'm
For
broke.
an for an engineering student? That's the one semester. All right. Are y'all ready for the answer?
16,500.
You had 16,500. Was that a guess?
Yeah. Oh,
16,500 even?
27. 16,500.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I got it in there. Let's see. All right, so for tuition and fees, $5,978 for the semester.
All right.
Books and supplies, $1,084. Transportation, $182 for that parking pass. The double suite dorm, $5,380. Bedding and dorm accessories, $800. Dell XPS 15, $1,499. Season tickets, $126. And her meal plan, $2,378 for a total of
Bruh.
$17,427.
$17,427. So who gets the 17,242?
That's the closest.
That's round of applause. You got
Yeah.
it. Good job.
Stop.
All
Yes.
right. So now that we have gone through how much it costs to go to college, right? I know those numbers can be kind of scary. They can,
It
they
ain't. It's not.
they might give you a little pause, right? But we have ways to help pay for all of this, right? So we are going to see how much you know about financial aid. Okay? All
Yes.
right. First up, which type of financial aid can be provided by the federal government or private organizations and requires repayment, usually with added interest? So this
Oh,
requires repayment. So it's not free money.
money you have to pay back.
You have to pay it back when you finish school. Okay, I see it.
Okay,
A.
okay, okay.
All right. Is A final answer?
I think so. I think
All
I
right.
think I think they might be on it.
Let's see. It is A, loans. Okay, so there are loans that are private loans versus federal loans. So federal loans
Uh-huh.
are what we know as our student loans. Student loans typically have lower interest rates and different benefits over private loans. Typically, private loans are going to make you start paying back immediately.
Yes.
Once those funds disperse, they're like, go ahead and start paying that back right now. Thank
Yeah.
you.
They want their
However,
money.
they want their money on time. However, federal student loans, uh, what we know as our normal student loans, they you get a grace period. You get 6 months from the time you either drop below half time or you graduate or
Graduate.
stop out. Okay, so you have 6 months before you start paying. Okay, what form do you fill out to apply for federal student aid? Is it A, the FAFSA, B, the TOPS application, C, the FAFSA, or D, the college's scholarship application form? So to apply for federal student aid.
I see an A. I see
Okay.
two A's.
Okay. Are we locking in? Final answer? All right.
Look at the way it's spelled.
Y'all were close, but this was a little trick. So it is the FAFSA, FAFSA, not
Hey,
FASFA. So who knows what the acronym stands for? Does anybody have a guess of what it stands for?
no, no. How
Y'all
much
have
does it
some,
cost to fill out this form?
how much does it cost to fill out the form?
$0, 0 cents.
All right, so that's the first word, free.
Free.
It's free application. The four is silent for federal student
Hey,
aid. So the FAFSA is the free application for federal student aid. All right. Next up, what is tuition? Is it A, the cost of textbooks, B, the cost of taking classes at a college or university, C, the cost of living on campus, or D, the cost of a laptop? What is
Hmm.
tuition?
Okay, I see a B. Okay, I see two B's.
Okay, let's see. Final answer, locking it in. All right, it is the cost of taking classes at a college or university. So, as we saw with our game, that is not the only thing we are paying for. So, educational expenses would fall
Hmm.
under things like cost of textbook, cost of living on campus, cost of a laptop. So, when you're
Hmm.
looking at those acceptance letters and that financial aid, if you see the word cost of attendance, that is the total number of what you potentially could
Good
be
bet.
paying to go to that school. So it's, tuition is only a little piece of that because they have a number of other things as well, along with fees. Fees are not included with tuition,
No.
all separate. All right. What is the minimum core GPA for the TOPS Opportunity Scholarship? Minimum
Hmm.
core GPA. A 2.5, B 2.75, C 2.25, or D 3.0.
Hmm.
Minimum core GPA.
Okay, I see an A and I see a B.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Let's see who has it. It is a
A
2.5. Okay. So we need a 2.5 GPA for the Opportunity Award. Remember, that is the base 4-year award
level.
that covers tuition. It does not cover fees. So it will cover a portion of tuition, and you need a 2.5 core GPA. Remember, core GPA is different from your cumulative GPA.
Yep.
Does anybody know what core GPA is? What does core GPA have in it or does not have in it?
Word is in it, y'all.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
just your glasses.
What's the
Say
difference between the core GPA and your
Mm.
cumulative GPA? What's the difference? Anybody know?
The core GPAs are core classes.
Yes, the core
Correct,
GPA
correct.
only includes those core classes. Good job. Awesome. All right. What is financial aid? A program that gives you free food. B, money that helps students pay for college. A loan for your parents. Or D, a game
Game
about
about.
money. I mean, sometimes it feels like money might be a game. Some Monopoly,
Even if you lose it, hopefully it's still a game.
you get it back.
Okay, I see some B's.
All right.
See a
Final
pair of B's.
answers. All right. It is money that helps students pay for college.
Correct.
All right. What is a scholarship based on students' academic, athletic, or artistic achievements?
Mhm.
So it's based on achievements. Is it A, need-based scholarship, B, automatic scholarship, C, merit-based scholarship, or D, financial aid loan?
Based off academic, athletic, or artistic achievements.
So this will be like a football scholarship or like TOPS is based on academics or
Mhm.
um a band scholarship. Okay.
Okay, I see some
See some
C's.
C's. Let's see. All right, you are correct. Someone's
Correct.
been paying attention to the vocabulary. It is merit-based scholarships. Which type of need-based federal financial aid doesn't need to be repaid? Is it A, scholarships, B, investments, C, student loans, or D, Pell Grants? Which type of need-based federal financial aid doesn't need to be repaid?
Yes, it's quote unquote free money.
Hmm.
That's that's what you're looking for. That's what you need to find. Free money.
So need-based and federal.
Well, you need to fill out your FAFSA to be eligible.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. I see
Okay, I see
some
some
D's.
D's.
Let's see. You are correct.
Correct.
So it is the Pell Grant. So like Brian said, you have to fill out that FAFSA to see if you're eligible for the Pell Grant. And if you are eligible for the Pell Grant, you may be eligible for the Go Grant, which is a state need-based aid. Okay, so that Go Grant is from Louisiana, so that state aid. Pell Grant is from student aid, the
The
US Department of
government.
Education, the big people, them. So that's Pell Grant. All right. What form of financial aid provides part-time jobs for undergraduate and graduate students with financial needs, allowing them to earn money to help pay education expenses? Is it A, work study, B, tuition waiver, C, scholarship, or D, grant?
Already seeing a
Okay.
part-time minimum wage.
All right. Is A
Okay.
final answer?
See two A's.
You are correct. It is work study, and work study is on a first come, first serve basis. So if you see on your financial aid award letter that you are eligible for work study, make sure you reach out so you can get a spot on
Yes.
campus, and hopefully a spot that you like and you enjoy. Okay. So you do have to fill out that FAFSA to see if you're eligible for work
Work
study, if it's
study.
the part of the federal work study. All right, so it seems like y'all know a good bit about financial aid. Good job,
Good job. Good
guys.
job, guys. Good
Y'all are doing
job.
awesome. All right, so who has already filled out their FAFSA? Has everyone filled out? Okay, I see our hands up. All
Okay.
right, awesome.
Perfect.
If you didn't fill out the FAFSA, did you at least do the TOPS online application?
Oh, somebody said not yet.
Not yet. Okay, well, if you need help with that FAFSA,
We can
we can help you. We have
we can
office
help you.
hours. Send us a message, sign up for an office hour on our website at mylaspa.la. Oh, 10th
No, 10th
graders.
graders.
Well, you don't have to do that yet.
Not
You'll get
yet.
there,
Not yet.
but at least you know about it.
You should be studying for your ACT because you're
ACTs,
going
yep.
to your junior year next year. Yeah.
Woo woo.
You can start working on the ACT score.
All right. So next up, we have our social and emotional match. So this relates to finding where you'll feel happy and supported by considering class sizes, activities, location, majors, and distance from home to fit your
Mhm.
needs and goals. So this is where you want to figure out what creates your home away from home, where you have a sense of community, and to have different activities, to be with friends, all of that. Because we need support. We got to have support while we're on campus. Classes can be hard, it can be stressful. So at least we have community around us,
Yes.
um, and where we feel comfortable. All right. So let's jump into it. So we're going to do a little bit of a vibe check. So we're going to have some scenarios here that some students are going through, and you're going to decide if that student is going to stay or are they going to struggle, right? So what are they going to do? So based on where they are in that scenario, we're going to decide, will that student stay or will they struggle? If the student is struggling, you'll answer what are the resources that the student can use to be able to
Yes.
stay on campus and not drop out. So the goal is to keep us there. All right. So first up, we have
Hopefully.
Sam is the first in their family to attend college. They are overwhelmed by paperwork, deadlines, and don't know who to ask for help. So they haven't even made it to college yet, and they're struggling. Okay. So what are they gonna do? Do you think this person is ready to stay or are they gonna struggle?
Hmm.
All right. So I heard a struggle.
Struggle,
Yeah,
struggle,
they
two struggles.
they
No.
on that struggle bus. All right. So what are some resources that they can use that you think that would help them that they could stay so they don't have to struggle anymore?
What resources?
So what can you do if you're overwhelmed by paperwork deadlines and don't know who to ask for help? Where are we looking to?
Yeah, correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
Correct. Counselors. Correct.
Yep. So we could have, so there's academic advising that's on campus that'll help with figuring out course scheduling. So that way, maybe you don't need to take all math and science in one semester, you know?
Spread
Um,
it out.
there's also first generation programs on campus like TRIO, so they can help support students. And of course, student success centers that help with reviewing your coursework. They also
Yeah.
typically have different programs like time management workshops and different things to help students navigate that first year. You might also be in a class, a student success class, that helps you navigate campus. All right, next up, we have
State.
Jada's car broke down and now she's missing classes because she can't get to campus reliably. Okay, so Jada
Mm,
is missing classes. She is what? Is she staying or is she struggling? She is struggling.
correct.
What resources can she use to help her get off the struggle bus?
Yeah.
What was it?
This mechanic.
Mechanic. Oh, yeah,
There's
you
a
know.
mechanic.
All right, well, how is she going to get money for the mechanic?
What did you talk to?
So she could go to potentially she could go to the financial aid office. Transportation is part of your cost of attendance, so you can't buy a new car with your financial aid money,
Yeah.
but you could pay for gas with your financial aid money or
Yes.
minor repairs because that is part of transportation. So potentially she could get emergency aid funds, um, or maybe she has to switch to an online or hybrid class. Um,
Yeah.
or she could also go to the student support office and see maybe there's a shuttle that runs from her apartment or dorm to her classes. All right. Chris attends class regularly, studies with classmates, and meets with his advisor each semester. Is Chris going to stay or is he going to struggle? Yes,
Stay.
Chris is going to stay. So, what are the habits that Chris is doing that helps him stay in school? Like, why are these things important? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Attending
Opening
classes.
classes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's staying ahead of the game.
Staying on top of everything. Let's see. Marcus changed his major twice and feels behind compared to friends who have it all figured out. Is he staying or is he struggling? He's
Struggling.
struggling. He can't figure out what is he gonna do. So, what do you think are some resources on campus that he might be able to use to help him get off of the struggle bus?
Correct.
Okay, academic advising,
Advisor.
yes.
Yep.
You can also use degree planning tools to see how long it would take him to get to his degree and to see if any of the classes that he's taking transfers over to a different major. And then he can also go to major exploration counseling. So in the Career Counseling Center, they can do
Correct.
tests for him to talk to a career counselor and see is what's the best fit for him. All right. Maya felt nervous during her first week on campus. She attended a campus club fair and joined a student organization related to her interests. Is she staying or is she struggling?
Staying.
Dang. Why is it important to join organizations and be involved on campus? How does that help you succeed in college? You don't have to go through it
Yes.
alone. Mm-hmm. What was that again? Say it a little louder. It sounded like we were getting along the lines of networking.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think that's what I
So,
heard.
yes, so networking, definitely meeting people that might help you get a job later, especially for pre-professional societies. They
Yep.
will have different speakers come, and then you can talk to them and make a network to help find a job after you finish. Elena is doing well academically, but is constantly stressed and having trouble sleeping. Is she going to stay or is she going to struggle? She is struggling,
Struggling,
you know?
struggling.
Lack of sleep is a
That gets
struggle.
you. Yes.
So, what can Elena do to stay so she's not struggling anymore?
Time, manage her time better.
Uh,
Okay, do
Correct.
some time management. Yes. What
That's a good one.
else?
Maybe see a therapist.
Possibly. Yesterday, we
Hmm.
had someone say that she might need to go to the store and get some melatonin.
Yes,
Maybe take a little nap. That was also a good option. You
that
know,
is. That's all
go
you
to
need
the
sometimes.
health center. see, see what they have for us. So yes, do some time management, stress management workshops, and counseling.
Right.
All right. Devin received a financial aid email and he does not understand it and is worried he's going to lose his funding.
Struggling.
He
Sure.
is struggling. Where does he need to go so he can stay and not struggle anymore?
Financial aid.
Financial aid
Correct.
office.
Correct.
Yes, he needs to go to financial aid office. If there's
Immediately.
an if there's an issue with his bill, so let's say he was charged for credits that he didn't take or something like that, then he needs to go to student accounts or the bursar's office. Um, and also some schools, their financial aid office has a separate office for scholarships. So you might need to check on the scholarships office.
Yep.
All right. Taylor feels overwhelmed balancing work and school. They visit the campus counseling center and learn strategies to manage stress. Is she staying or is she struggling?
And
You're
She's
staying.
staying. Why is taking
Good
care of
job.
mental health important to college success? Hmm? Yeah, so we want to take care of our
Everything.
mental health so that we can keep going, so we're not stressed out, so we can focus, so we can make sure that we're on track.
Yes.
All right. Jamie participates in campus events and meets students from different majors. Is she staying or is she struggling?
staying.
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 Okay. So back to that campus involvement. So do y'all think there's any what involvement do you think would help her the most? Like what type of campus events do you think help students stay engaged on campus the most?
Club.
Clubs,
Clubs and yep, clubs and organizations.
mhm. Maybe some intramural sports.
Mm,
If you don't want to play at the collegiate level, but you still want to play a sport, they have intramural sports. So that's like the club sports. So that's an
yeah.
option too. All right. So y'all know about some resources on campus and y'all know how to use it. And it seems like y'all know how to ask for help when you need it. So,
Yes.
and that's a great skill to have.
Like you'll be staying.
All right. And our final section is retention. So that's the rate that shows the percentage of students who stay at college for 1 year to the next. So they persist for over 1 year to the next and are influenced by support for student success. So let's see what you have retained from today's show. All right. So, first thing, if you could only bring three things to survive your first year of college, what
What would
would
it
they
be?
be? So, you can only bring three things for your first year of college. What would they be?
Oh, I guess a computer for work.
Okay.
Okay,
Computer.
computer. Smart choice.
Transportation.
Transportation. Okay. What kind of transportation? We're bringing a four-wheeler? We're bringing a bus?
A
What, a
scooter,
RV?
you
What are
know.
we doing? Okay, we got a car.
And I guess money.
A car, computer, and money.
Okay. Okay.
You
Those are good
need
options. Those are good options. What about a
necessities right there.
what about a charger?
Mm. Got to charge a computer.
Correct. All right, so that's all y'all bringing. So that's y'all's answer is a car, a computer, and
Money.
money. Well, I guess you get everything else that you need with the money.
True, true, true.
All right.
That's a win-win.
So next up is what is one activity you would want to try during your first semester of college? So one activity you want to try.
Hmm.
What art? Sounds familiar.
I
Hmm.
hear art.
So what art? Fraternity rush.
Okay. So you want
Okay.
to do
Greek
do a
life.
rush. Okay, Greek life. Yes.
Sure.
All right. Some schools have different specialized events. So, like at UL, they had the canoe races in the swamp. So you had to get in a canoe, and UL has a swamp in the middle of it. So that was an activity that some students were excited to do. Or like on certain pep rally days, I've seen a couple schools that they've had like a mechanical bull that they've done, or like
Yeah.
a boxing jump house
Yeah, like silent
thing.
DJ parties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, things like that. So,
During
uh-huh.
finals week, they have a rave in the library. So they turn the lights off and they have like the strobe lights and everything, and they pass out Scantrons and pencils and Red Bulls,
Gotta make studying fun, you know?
you know? All right.
Uh-huh.
What is one challenge you think students face during their first year of college? One challenge.
Oh, Stan.
Staying.
That is
That is true.
that is
You
true.
you are not wrong. Staying can be a challenge. Why is it a challenge?
Homesick.
Homesick,
Yep,
yes.
yep.
Time management.
Time
Time
management,
management.
absolutely.
That's a big one.
Yeah, money.
Yes, money,
Mm.
because when you're away from the people that typically fund a lot of your things, and you got to figure it out on your own. Yes, money can be a challenge sometimes. I haven't heard anybody say study skills. A lot
Yes.
of times, there are students that, especially students that were
In school.
um that could cram really quickly before a test and still do well. You get to college and you have 6 chapters on one test. So the cramming
Yes.
doesn't work anymore.
Yes.
So
Gotta
study
work on your
skills.
time management and your study skills at the same time.
You have to learn how you learn. Not everyone learns the same.
Yeah.
So working with yourself rather than against you. All right. What is one thing you are most excited about experiencing in college? One thing you're most excited about?
People.
Damn base.
People.
People.
No food.
Did I hear
Food.
food?
I think you did say food.
Nice.
Yeah, it depends on where you go. Some colleges have some good food, some don't.
Correct. Correct. All right. What advice would you give a future first year college student?
Or sleep.
Prepare ahead of time.
Prepare.
Mm,
Stay away from drugs.
You know, that's a
correct.
good one. That's just for
Correct.
overall in life in general,
Yes.
Stay
Take that
healthy.
with you.
Put that one in your pocket. Stay
Yes.
healthy. All right. Any other advice you would give a future first year college student? All right.
Oh, okay.
Well, y'all have made it through the Meet Your Match game show. Do y'all, before we leave today, do y'all have any? And of course, y'all are all winners. Y'all did amazing today. Give yourself a little round of applause. Y'all did that. Good job. Good job.
Yes,
Do
yes.
y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, hopes, and dreams before we leave today? No. Okay. Was
Mm-mm.
there anything that you learned today that you didn't know before?
Question.
Huh?
Question. What
What was it?
Huh?
did y'all go to? What college did y'all go to?
Oh, what college did we go to?
Ma'am.
Oh, I went to UL. I was a Raging Cajun for undergrad, and then a master's from LSU and a master's from ULM.
I went to Northwestern State University for my undergrad, and then for my master's, I went out of state to Arkansas State University.
Yeah, my decision to go to UL was that a lot of my family went to UL, but also
Mm.
it was far enough away from home that I knew my parents wouldn't take the drive without letting me know they were coming first. Uh, but also close enough that I could make the drive and I could go home and do some grocery shopping at my mom's house when I needed to come back.
Yeah, and I'm from Baton Rouge, and Natchitoches is 3 hours away. So let's just say it's a straight shot, but I just wanted to get away from my parents for a while, and that was a good decision.
You
So if you
know,
want to get away from your parents, college is you know,
it's a place that you can do it.
it's a place you can do it. You can
Learn
always
to
go
make
back home, you know?
you learn your independence and then you come back home.
Yeah, keep that in mind when you think about where you want to go.
Mhm. Also, UL had some really, I was a biology major, and UL had a really strong biology program, and a lot of interesting things for their program. Um, I learned a lot about crawfish, more than what I ever expected. I would learn about crawfish.
It
Any
helps.
other questions? All right, guys.
Mhm.
Well, if y'all have any questions about college, about match and fit using the 5 point match, financial aid, we are always here to help at LASPA. So you can follow us on social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and X. You can send us an email. You can set up a virtual office hour. We have our comprehensive advisors that are
CEOs.
available to meet with you. And we also have student network groups. So if you want to connect with other students across Louisiana, we have student network groups that you can be a part of, and they have monthly meetings for different career areas. So,
Correct.
all that being said, thank y'all so much, and we will see y'all
Thank
next
you.
time.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Enjoy your mornings.